Okay, excuse me, I am back. I had to do something. So part two to what I was saying. So the young lady that I spoke to, she was saying, that's how she began to get raped because when her mother did not want to be sexually intimate with her father, he would quite often come into her room and rape her. It started off as molestation and then it turned into rape. I have set in male rape victim groups also, and talk to men. And that's how it started with them. Mama's friends over at the house playing cards, drinking, done seen the son little pee pee. And because she done seen baby boy little pee pee in his print, now when she go to the bathroom, she's sneaking in his room, fondling on him. I have heard all kind of horror stories to how we as a community get into these situations of being raped. The side effect from a man being raped is he becomes sex addicted. Sex addictions are real. And society don't want to tell you, statistics don't want to tell you that 60-70% of the men that's running around here with sex addictions and got to have sex all day long, get it from anywhere they can get it from, is because they was molested. See, when a man and a woman is molested at a adolescent age, you are projecting a feeling onto our body that we yet do not have no understanding of how to control it. Statistics say that the pool of women that turn into sex addicts is smaller than the pool of men. Majority of the women that have been raped and become sex addicts, they 9 times out of 10 become prostitutes. That's what statistics say. Don't beat me up. I'm just the messenger. Men who were once boys that become molested and raped at a young age, now he's growing up with these feelings. Now he's growing up with all these sexual emotions running through him. Now he's becoming an aggressor to young girls, and he'll be, getting a relationship and he's cheating. He can't stop cheating. He can't stop having sex. Is because this control that was inflicted on him, a side effect. He now at his adult age, he don't know how to handle it. Therapy. Therapy is the way. You have to seek therapy. You have to seek attention from the right places that can help you, assist you in your situation. Quite often, we battle with these things and never knowing. We get in relationships with men and never asking these questions. These conversations is hard to have, people, but in our day in society, we have to start having these conversations because we find ourselves getting into relationships, and now we in these relationships and you're inflicting your childhood hurts onto me, and I'm inflicting my childhood hurts onto you. It's not fair. See, me, I didn't inflict childhood hurts onto nobody. I just removed you. Okay? I didn't deal with blaming you for something you didn't do to me. But what I'm not going to do is sit up and watch your activity that I'm not trusting around me and keep allowing me to feel uncomfortable. We have to start having these tough conversations. A lot of men is with women who have been sexually abused and they don't understand why. and she's walking around angry. Fix your hurt, baby. Fix your hurt so you can be free. I'm going to tell you right now. Fix your hurt so you can be free. Same thing with the man. Fix your hurt so you can be free. And stop blaming the ones that is now in your life that never had nothing to do with your hurt. I never blamed the outsider for my hurts. My hurts came from within inside. I didn't blame that man that came along. Nope. What I did was, if I didn't like the way you were being with me, I dismissed you. A lot of times, I stayed single. I was never thirsty for a man. Never. Still not. Because I know who I am as a woman, and I don't like being over sexualized. I don't like when a man continuously tell me 20 times a day, you so sexy, you so sexy, you so sexy. Okay, I understand. I'm beautiful. I understand I have a nice shape. I understand I have hips. I have a butt. I have breasts. Thank you. I look at myself in the mirror. I understand. And it makes me retreat away from them. And I just be like, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need no mate. I have been cheated on because it's just things sexually I won't do due to my rape. You're not going to choke me because that's a trigger. Nah, my rapist choked me. You're not going to get it from the back and pull my hair. That's a trigger. My rapist used to pull my hair. I don't like being licked on. Don't lick on my neck. Don't lick on my body in no shape, form, or fashion. Because that is a trigger. Because that's what my rapist used to do. He would take his nasty tongue and lick me. Ugh. So I don't like it. I don't want to be licked. It's nasty. It's a trigger. And that's what a lot of us as rape victims, as just abused people in general, it's very, very important, people, to know what is your triggers. What trigger you to react the way that you react? What triggers you to become standoffish? What triggers you to become isolated? You have to know yourself. You have to take the time and sit back and look these things over, because I did. And that's because of therapy. Because in therapy, they teach you how to go look over and see what is your triggers. When a person says this to you, tell me what's the emotion you feel. Tell me how do you hear what's being said to you? And that's how you find out you have triggers. Let me tell you something. I got a lot of triggers. So I'm very particular about who I date, what kind of men I surround myself around, what kind of atmospheres I put myself in. If I go out, say I go out to a bar, and it's one too many men being nasty, you know what's going to happen? I'm leaving that bar. I'm going to leave that bar. Because right then at that point, I see nothing but a bunch of red flags. I see nothing but a bunch of aggressive men that is not going to understand no. So many men do not understand no. And let me tell you why. Because I have men as my friends, and I watch women. It's women. It's a set and group of women out here that will play the no game, but they want you to take it from them. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know it was a set of group of women out here like that? And when men have dealt with the same caliber of woman, and then he comes along and meet a woman like me where my no really means no, you know what he's going to keep doing? He's going to keep pressing, and he's going to keep pressing as though your no is not no. Well, at that point, women, dismiss a man that cannot respect and accept the words no. You do not keep giving a man a chance that don't respect the simple word no. No, I'm not ready to have sex with you. No, I don't want you to fill my body up. You know, men think because when you say, oh, let's, I would like to hang out with you, I would like to chill with you, that means that's an opportunity for them to come over to your house or you to come over to their house and for them to fill you up, force their lips on you, force their hands in areas that you don't want their hands to be. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, if you come encounter with a man like that, dismiss that man. And when that man come your way and say, well, hey, what happened? You tell him, you could not respect my boundary line of no. Every time I told you no, don't touch me. No, I don't want to be kissed. I'm just trying to get to know you. You couldn't respect it. And for me, that's a red flag that you are an aggressor. And you can become dangerous. I don't care what a man says. I don't care if he tell you, oh, no, no, no. Yes, yes, yes. That's why you can't respect my no. Because you done been out there dealing with so many women that told you no, but still gave you the pussy. Told you, I don't want you. No, don't touch me right here. No, don't rub on me, but then let you touch and rub on them. No, don't kiss my neck, but then still let you kiss their neck. Well, every woman is not that woman. Every woman is not that woman. Some women knows is no. Some women, I just want to get to know you is simply, I just want to get to know you. It has nothing to do with sex. But men is so overly sexualized. I cannot understand it. I cannot wrap my mind around the fact of why you don't understand no. Why is it so many men running around here acting as though they never seen a beautiful woman? They never seen a body. I just had this conversation with a guy, and he's 36 years old, and he kept saying to me, "Oh, you so sexy, you so sexy." I said, "Well, thank you." And then I said, "Thank you again." And then I said, "Hold up, wait a minute. How old are you?" He said 36. I said, "Have you seen beautiful women before?" He said, "Yes." "Have you dated beautiful women before?" He said, "Yes." I said, "So roughly throughout your, I'm going to say from 15 to 36, roughly how many women have you seen out of your life that was beautiful and voluptuous?" He said, "Hundreds, thousands." "So why are you still acting as if you never seen a beautiful woman? Why are you acting as though you never seen a woman with hips and butt and breast? Why are you acting as though you never seen a woman with a beautiful shape? Why are you coming at me so aggressively? Why do you need to keep telling me I'm sexy? I heard you the first time. I said thank you. I heard you the second time. I said thank you. Now we at the third time. You are making me uncomfortable. I'm feeling like I need to call some type of male backup to come check you." That's what I told him, because this is the aggression that we as women have to face. Men don't have to face this. And I said that to him. I said, what if every day of your life, 365 days a year, you walked out your door and the only thing you had to encounter is a bunch of women all the time sexualizing you, all the time sexualizing you? How would you feel? And I told him, don't rush and answer. Take your time. Let it digress on you. And then he responded. He said, I think I would feel uncomfortable. I said, do you got little sisters? Do you got nieces? Do you got little cousins? He said, yes. I said, so how old is your little sister? He said, my youngest sister is 17. I said, okay, so if your 17-year-old little sister came to you and said, brother, every time I walk to the store, these group of dudes, they always sexualizing me. They always making comments about my body. And then when I, don't respond in the way they want me to respond, they get aggressive with me. They call me out my name. They throw stuff at me. They start to down me, degrade me. Like, what would you do? He said, I'm going to go check it. So if you don't want that to be done to your sister, why is you standing here in my face doing it to me? And he just stared at me. He had nothing to say. You know why he had nothing to say? Because he was wrong. Because in that moment, he realized, damn, I don't want this to happen to my sister or my nieces, but here I am as a man doing it to somebody else's sister. I said to him, I said, don't you think I'm a sister? Don't you think I have a father? Do you think if I went to my father, even though I'm 38 years old, and I said, Dad, it's this dude, he's always being this person see me throughout the day because we live around the same neighborhood. We frequent the same store. This is not his first time seeing me. But every time he see me, Dad, he's coming at me very aggressively. And when I don't respond the way that he wants me to respond, I'm a bitch. Excuse my language. I'm an H word. I'm a no good this. I think I'm too good. No, it's not the case, people. Women every day have to put this armor on. Whether you're thick, whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, whether you're slim, no matter what your size is, there is a guy out there that will over sexualize you. And it's not right. And it's not fair. The effects of being raped can be hard on just going through simple course of life. And the more we don't talk about these elephants in the room, the more we're going to be struggling with this in our society. We have to teach ourselves a new way of thinking, a new way of processing, a new way of even seeing people when you are raped. When you are raped and you start to work on your hurts and your scars, it's a whole reconditioning of the mind. It's a whole reconditioning of your thought process, people. Do you understand me? It's kids out here that's going to school and teachers can't understand why they can't focus. Teachers don't understand why the kid is going to sleep in the class. You know why that kid going to sleep in the class? Because they've been up all night trying to defend themselves. Because I was that kid. It was nights that I did not sleep. It was nights that I would try to hide from my rapist. I used to hide under my brother's bed. It was nights where I would go in my attic and hide and pray that he wouldn't come try to look for me. And then in the morning, I got to try to hurry up and sneak downstairs and get back in my bed so my mom wouldn't know. And I often would go to school and I would fall asleep because that was safe. That was a safe place. Sometimes school is the only safe place we have. And it's sad, but it's real. This is real. This is real. This is real. This is a hands down real situation, people. Side effects of being raped is not being able to trust well. It's not. Your trust levels will never be the same. Will never be the same. It's sad, but it's true. It's very sad, but it's true. Rape victims carry the level of PTSD as soldiers do. I know. I know. Because this is what statistics state. This is what my psychologist has told me. Rape victims have the same intense level of PTSD and paranoia as soldiers who has been in war. That's deep. That is deep, people. I take a special medication for my PTSD that is only prescribed to soldiers who has been in war. Yeah. Because that's the intensity of my PTSD. But I made it. I'm making it every day because I stay prayerful, because I do my therapy, because yes, I take my medication. I'm not here to tell nobody don't take their medication. It works for me. And I take it. And I'm glad that I have that to stabilize this mind, to stabilize my emotions, because your brain races and racing and racing and over processing has become exhausting. Your emotions is always high. You're always on edge. So yes, I take my medication faithfully because I like being me. I like to be this me. Y'all see this me? I like to be this me. The me off of medication is like, I'm on edge. What? What'd he say? Oh, go fight him. What? What'd he say? Oh, go fight him. I don't want to be that person no more. And I like the person that I am. I like me. Being raped, the side effects of being raped is it's hard to learn your voice and how to express your voice and how to express the thoughts that so often go on up here and get them to translate out here through. You understand what I'm saying? Because we have been silenced for so long, you have to recondition that. You have to recondition who are you? Who you are? Who are you? What is your voice? Find it, stand on it, and do not allow no one to take it from you. Once I found my voice, people, can nobody shut me up no more. Can't nobody shut me up. That's one of my triggers. Telling me to shut up. Telling me to shut up is a stone cold trigger. Back in the day when you would tell me to shut up, you was gonna get bust in your mouth. Now that I done did my healing and all of these things, when a person says shut up, I don't take it so harsh no more. I just be like, whatever. But the old me, you would say shut up, I'm about to dust you. You understand me? And you're no competition for me. Okay? So that's one of them. You guys to know your triggers. You guys to know what is uncomfortable for you and what is comfortable for you. You have to know that you have a right for your voice to be heard. You have a right for someone to care that you've been through this. You have a right to set boundaries and tell men that you meet, no. Another side effect of mine is when I used to date back in the day, I did not like for men to know where I lived at because I was so afraid that they would try and come break in my house and rape me. So I always would give my cousin, have guys pick me up for a date at my cousin house or my mom house. I never just disappeared with no man. Somebody always knew their name, their birthday, their license plate number, all of that. You wasn't taking me nowhere unless somebody knew every enough information on you. So if I did not return the same way I left, we know how to get you. We know how to send the right people for you. So on this note, people, I'm finna end this live, and I just want to let y'all know that you can handle your side effects. And you can heal from the side effects of rape and molestation. And you can come out on the other side. And your voice always should be heard. And when you find your voice, don't let nobody take it from you. And figure out who you are. And stand on it. So I'm out. Peace.